Alright, what's up guys? Another Baldur's Gate 3 video. I'm gonna try and, I don't know, include more of the cutscenes and stuff. I just felt like there's so much content in the game. But I'm still gonna fast forward through battles, but I'm gonna include finishing moves and, I don't know, I guess just main story stuff. Alright, let's get into it. Love the music here.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where
Man,
is
why
the
does this guy look
druid?
so old?
Please! There's no time!
There's no time! Why did he point the arrow at him like that?
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
No, that is a giant rat dog. Uh-oh, here come the arrows. Ooh. That guy got hit by 2 arrows in the same spot. Cannon. It's kind of a weird cannon.
Shit! Form a line!
Form a line with 3 people. Ooh.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Okay, this guy's full of himself. Here we go. We're gonna show the battle, just like all the finishing moves here. I mean, there's so many turns in a fight, so I'm just gonna do like the killing moves. This is just the opener, though. 1 down.
Sickle and sword, strike them down.
2 down. This isn't me though. That's an NPC guy, but he'll be in my party later. There we go. Nice shot, Zevlar. Yeah, he likes using that move. Killed the rat dog.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. I love the Kung Fu Devil. Ooh, mace to the face. Yeah, it was kind of like a silly end to the fight, but I don't know. Sometimes the NPC beats you to the finishing move.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
That's gruesome.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
I'm gonna go save this telescope girl here from getting assassinated by a bugbear. Doesn't really look like a bug, but kind of looks like a bear. Oh, the move missed. That was supposed to knock him off the cliff. There we go. Knocked him off his feet at least. Got some magic going. Staff to the face. Little kung fu kick. Excuse me. Alright, time for this girl to say thank you.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
Why is her skin so smooth?
Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Almost doesn't look real. Yeah, we got no idea what you're talking about, lady. I think that's what I choose. Is that what I choose? I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil servant.
But you're not from Elturel either. I can tell. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Oh, we're gonna tell her? Yeah, I think we're gonna tell her. Or do we say you wouldn't believe me?
Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else.
Yeah, sometimes I don't go for the rolls because, like, I save before the rolls when I fail. And, like, save scumming and going back and forth can be a little tedious, but looks like we made it on this one. Just barely. It says situational
Well, that's
bonus, but
quite
I don't
the
see the
story.
bonus.
And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin,
A soul
true
for a
to
soul.
its name,
It's
holds
kinda
a
poetic.
mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
I don't know what it is. Sometimes they make my guy smile look really creepy. Like, it doesn't look normal.
This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory.
Alright, mandatory
It would be
PG-3 squirrel
ever so
scene.
twee if it were climbing a tree.
Yeah, the Dark Urge storyline does not give you a
Terrific.
choice. You have to kill this
If I'm
squirrel.
ever harangued by a rodent, I'll know who to call for.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
Not gonna lie, sometimes the dialogue lines can be, like, a few of them can be kind of
The
cringe.
swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poison stew.
You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
Yeah, 2 makes the most sense. Something awful is brewing within. I know not what. Everyone talks that way in this
Well,
game.
so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself.
Oh, that's
See
right.
the
There
tiefling's
we go.
jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Looks like I accidentally skipped out in the beginning of this conversation, but basically, the human's being racist to the double dude because he didn't open up the door quick enough. And the double dude's like, "We have children here, and you brought a whole bunch of homicidal goblins to our door / gate."
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious eyes, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
And being a monk, I wanted it to be peaceful. You know what I mean? That just made the most sense. You have the option to punch one of those guys, but I choose peace.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Demon Fist Amir. I don't know, that name sounded cool when I first typed it out, but then now it kind of makes me sound like, I don't know, some kind of WWF wrestler or something, WWE,
Well
whatever it's
met.
called.
I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Yeah, when they said druids, I imagine the weird bearded dudes from Witcher 3, but the druids are just hippie elf dwarf people with who wear
There
branches
have
in their
been
hair.
several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Damn, we got our own problems, but now we're dealing with a refugee crisis. Druids versus tieflings.
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The descent. An infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
So Elturel literally fell to hell. It's crazy. Should have stayed in the hells. Our kind might be treated better there. Jeez. Do people not like devil folk?
But we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
I need a healer. Am I gonna make this about me?
I've tried.
Okay, there we go.
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Their new druid leader. Oh, it's right, because Aridin lost the other dude doing something. Oh man, he really should have punched Aridin out. He literally
Goblin
lost the
gotcha.
guy that welcomed them in.
The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aridin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
There we go, we got another option other than Lae'zel's Githyanki Crash to heal us.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright, here we go. We're meeting Aaron's, the dwarf merchant trader.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Sylvanas. Oh yeah, it's the tree god, the
As
hippies
I said, it's
worship.
a drastic
Not hippies,
measure.
druids.
But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
I'm like, alright man. You guys got problems. Now I got some stuff to sell. Just looted a bunch of dead bodies. Let's make
Just
some
some
moolah,
bits and
some
bobs I no
gold.
longer need.
Bits and bobs. Alright, this is just me like selling stuff here, so I'm gonna try to skip through that.
Our future.
No, you just care about your
What
stupid
are these guys
apprenticeship.
arguing about?
Take that back.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate
Oh,
at
so not all the
once.
tieflings are like
Can we
related
all
to each
just
other.
take a moment,
Or connected.
please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
It's kind of weird. Like some of the NPC models are like very specific and like seem very well thought out, and others seem kind of bland, but yet they still have really, really good like facial and voiceovers.
Just like
Facial
I was
animations,
saying,
I mean.
I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Oh, my tiefling's like the only tiefling without black eyeballs.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
If you don't want to help, man, just go, but seems like he wants to stay for his buddies. What do we pick here? Why the rush to leave, right? Or one? One's more monk-like? Nah, two. Two's more personal. What do I pick here? Alright, one. I think I pick one.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see.
Leo. Okay, so these
Our
they
best
know, they
chance
all
to
know
make it
each
to
other.
Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Hold on, why are you so eager to reach the city? Are you always this selfish? There's every chance you'll die on the road. Now one. Three's a little severe.
Please.
Oh, okay, I guess
I can
picked
handle
3.
myself. It's others that are the issue.
Okay, so he's confident in his abilities.
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
Leroican. That sounds like somebody from Skyrim.
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Am I supposed to know what that means? I haven't played the previous Baldur's Gates.
I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this.
Bro, your red skin and
can
your red
match me
sleeves
in
just
either
aren't
magic
working
or
for me,
talent.
man. You should have gone with
The
a different
names
color
Roland
scheme.
and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Alright, next NPC.
It
Oh,
isn't
Auntie
the talk of the
Ethel.
camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh,
This lady's
you're
crazy.
twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for people who refer themselves in the third person. What do we pick here? I think I just let her fuss over me, right? Or do I say, are you an alchemist? I think I picked 4. I've had such a pounding headache recently. No, I think I picked 4. What are you, an alchemist? Because she's making potions, right? Alchemists make potions. Oh, I mean, like, in general.
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such
A
things.
dab hand at such things. We'll learn later what those things are.
You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Now knowing like who she really is, it's kind of like weird that she was able to snake her way into the grove. You'd think the druid
just a
protection
healing
magic
potion,
would like
nothing fancy.
ward off
Here.
things like her.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better, yeah. It is kind of difficult to explain. Oh, we don't know.
Let
Okay.
old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
I think terrible things, right? Or do we pick don't sleep? There's also 3. My brain feels thick as a bog. Thick as a bog sounds a little too poetic though. I think sometimes I think terrible things, really, really, really terrible things. That's a little too much information for someone we just met. Not 2. I never sleep. Every night I endure hours of slaughter in my dreams. Okay, no, that's too much information. Maybe thick as a bog makes more sense.
That's as serious gets. Our past defines us, Petal. Without it, why, we could be anyone.
That's true. That's what
Were
we're trying to
you hurt
do.
recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things.
I think we just tell her, because Auntie Ethel is a cure option for our parasite worm problem.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. But I confess that doesn't explain all your symptoms. Some of the things you told me, why, I've never heard of a parasite doing that.
Oh, so she does know about parasites.
Serious. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Such as... Alright, listen here, guys. When creepy old ladies say to come to their house for
I've collected
a
some
special potion.
interesting bits and bobs over the years.
Bits and bobs. Why do people use
You'll
that
have
term?
to stop by
Bits
my
and bobs.
house, just at the edge of the forest.
It's gotta be a European
Let me
thing.
mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Bits and bobs, odds and ends.
Hey, bother.
Usually, what do we grab from Auntie Ethel? We grab ingredients and we grab hill giant strength potions because we need those as a monk. So we can do mega damage with our fist. Alright, now we're meeting the Grove Blacksmith. Damage.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask.
I guess
My
out of the 3
selection's
people, he's the
pretty
most
slim.
normal.
I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of
His
it.
eyes are kind of. Oh, actually, he's a tiefling who also
Between
has
you and
white
me,
eyes like me. Why
there's
is that?
nothing in all the realms like
There's
the
like
utter power of infernal machinery.
no
Alas,
other tiefling who has
my
white eyes
offerings
like
are
me,
far more
except for this guy.
humble these days.
It's kind of odd. Alright, so I think we usually sell and buy arrows from this guy. I think we buy that green level shield later on. That's about it. So that's the Grove. There's a ton of other NPCs, but I think I accidentally deleted a couple recordings. So hopefully we'll be able to come back here in other videos, because I think I didn't do things in order.